Hello and welcome to Kman Gaming. I am Kman and this is Factorio. Well, where on earth did we leave off last time? Let's just have a quick double check. Oh, that was it. We did a full belt of plastic ready to come onto the bus here. We did 10 sulfurs, which led us to be able to fill 2 of these sulfuric acids a time. Oh, what else I did was off screen, I moved everything over this way a couple of bits just so that we can start bringing everything that we need up and down the belt properly. Plastic up. And then we can add this all to our make everything, and hopefully that will end up with us being able to make everything. All the way up as much as it can go. Oh. Tum 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 tum. And we'll just bring it up to there. Currently, let's speed this up a little bit. You don't want to watch me do all this again. Okay, so that is our bus sorted out. Now, let's look to add on solar panels to what we have on our make everything. We need copper, steel, batteries, and green circuits. So let's see where we can get some of these from. Copper, steel, battery, and green circuits. Copper, steel, batteries, and green circuits. Nothing that looks like it goes in exactly, does it? Copper, steel, batteries, and green circuits. Let's just add it onto here. So we've got the copper and the steel there, and then we can do batteries and green circuits with it as well. We'll just bring them up onto the top here. So let's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So what are we doing? Copper, steel, which we've got batteries and green circuits. What on earth have I done here? Dear me, let's have a quick look at what we can do. Let's bring that up. 1. Copper, steel, batteries and green circuits. Well, that was an absolute mess. I don't know what I've done. It's a bit odd there. But there we go, there we go. Copper, steel, batteries and green circuits. So we've got the green circuits, 1 green circuit there. And then we'll have the batteries will come up here, and we can meet these down together. And then we should be able to post these together. Battery, solar panels require copper, steel and green circuits. The copper, steel, and that can be done with a long inserter and then just one fast one for the green circuits, and then with this one we'll have the battery and the iron plate. So we'll have, let's bring that one forward there for the iron plate, and then the battery can be a fast inserter there. There we go, and each of those can pop in themselves into a box, and we will put those at, let's do 5 of each. There we go. So that is our solar. We will leave that just running as it goes. Oh, it might help if we actually connect the... Did I connect up the green circuits as well? Green circuits are not going on there at the moment, and that's because we need to put them like this. Let's just double check we've done everything correctly there. Yep, marvellous. And let's go down here and we will connect up our batteries right at the very bottom, all the way down. And there we go, batteries are underway. Let's put them on both sides of the belt. There we go, so nothing gets blocked now. And that is our solar panel up and running, so we can start powering the base with that. Let's see how we're doing with production. Oh, do you know what? Power production is absolutely fine for the moment, and we have got our science going. So let's have a look at what we can do next. I do believe it makes sense now to move towards our blue science. So let's have a look at what we need to do the blue science. Let's open up our factory planner. We'll add in our blue science recipe, and we will want to create 100 blue science a minute. And let's do our assembly machine 2 now. Have we changed some preferences? Yep, there we go. We will need, in order to do 100 blue science a minute, we will need 50 sulfur, 150 advanced circuits, and 100 engine units. So let's use this as a list. What do we now need to do to produce this? We will need one chemical plant doing sulfur for us. That's going to be nice and easy. We can just add that on to here, and let's just do a block of 2, just because that makes it nice and easy for us. There we go. Oh, and apparently we don't have any of those. There we go. And so we can know we can take that off, the sulfur off now for ourselves. We also need to let's get rid of that one. We now also need 150 red circuits, which will be produced in 20 assembling machines. We will need 300 plastic bars for this, and that will be produced in 3 chemical plants. Okay, we have got plenty of spare coal and spare plastic here, and we've got many green circuits here. So let's just quickly fill in this. That's been left over from when I expanded the last time. Let's have a quick look at our green circuits. What were we doing here? Now, I think let's just go and take petroleum over to that site, and we will craft red circuits over there. Okay, so I have just built myself a very quick and dirty new green circuits build, just so that I know we have enough for the red circuits. And what we now need to do is create a quick 3 chemical plants. We will actually do 4, just to make it nice and simple for us to tile. There we go. We will do the 4 chemical plants for plastic, and then we will carry the plastic up and we will start building our red circuits. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then, oh no, we want to be using this one now, don't we? So let's just get them out of our, and we'll place that. There we are. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then We want these to be creating plastic for us, so we can bring the petroleum all the way along. Nice and simple. And we'll do some undergrounds. Underground, underground, and then underground, underground. And that should put petroleum in everything there. And then we need the coal going on the outside. Up. And then we'll underground it there. Boom. And then straight down here. And that should be all of the plastic that we need for the red circuits for now. We can definitely increase this when required, but for now that should be all we need. Let's just go have a quick look back into Factorio Planner. So for these we need 20 assembly machines producing 150 green circuits. So let's just have a look at what we need to produce a green circuit. We need copper cable, we need electronic circuits, and we need the plastic bars. So for copper cable does for copper cable is required for one advanced circuit every 6 seconds, and we know that we can produce 4 copper cables a second. So in 6 seconds we can produce 4 lots. So one copper cable can support 6. Okay, so let's just do 4. Let's do 4 rows of 6, just to make it nice and easy for us, and we can actually pull copper off there. Or actually, let's just do a whole nother copper smelting for this. It shouldn't be too difficult for us to add in at all. Let's put that there. Let's get rid of that and let's paste that down again. There we go. Whoops. That's absolutely not what we wanted. Copper can come there, and this one can come that one can go up there, and then we will just increase this copper line, and that will mean putting more miners down onto the copper. There we go. So this one can go onto that one for now. This one can go onto this one for now. And let's use some editing to quickly add in that copper that we require. Okay, so that is our next copper smelter just added in there, and we've just fired everything up. And now we can just add in what we need to create our red circuits built. So we want 1 copper to 6 of our irons. Oops. Let's do that again. We want 1 copper to 6 of our irons, and let's have it so that the copper comes straight up there and it gets put out onto this row, and this one will do, the bottom row can do half plastic and half green circuits. Actually, let's make it the top row as well. There we go, and that can do half and half for the copper and the green circuits. There we go, and what we're trying to do is make this as tileable as possible. And then they can come out here. Two and 6 there. This one will be copper. And that's everything we need to, oh no, and don't forget we need to do our, oh my goodness, I've done those the wrong way around as well. So let's get these all in here, and then we will also have one long armed inserter as well. And now we can start tiling this. Okay, let's see what we have got now. Just get rid of everything there. Just let our nanobots just do this last little bit there for us. Okay, there we go. So now what we need to do is bring up our plastic line. We'll do that all the way, whoops, all the way to the very top. One, 2, 3, and 4. Plastic going to the top. And we need our copper line going this way for us. And I don't understand why it's only coming out on one side, so let's go and see what's going wrong there. What have we forgotten to do? Why is it only coming out on one side? What have I missed? Have I missed a single? Oh, goodness, there we go. There we go, now it'll all come back out on the correct side for ourselves. Let's run all the way up to the top. All the way up to the top. And we can finish off our green circuits. Let's bring them, let's jump that, and let's bring that across. And what we can do is we can pop that onto there, and we can jump this one over, and let's just tile all that again. Oops. Let's copy and paste that. Oops. Not import, we just want to paste it again. And paste it again. That should be taking almost everything we need across now, and then we will just attach it all to power. And with a bit of luck, this will start creating us some red circuits. Yes, marvellous. Okay, so all we need to do is bring them out now and end up putting them all on to one belt. Bring them all in. And we'll just take this back to our base, and this is nice and easily tileable. When we want to get more red circuits, we can just add more of those red circuits on and bring them back to our base as well. Just run out of some yellow belts there, so we're just bringing them back into our base now, and we will put them onto our bus north and south. And the idea is that we will be using the majority of these for our 100 blue science a minute build that we are making our way through, and according to Factorio Planner, these were the amount that we needed to be bringing down to our build. So let's have a quick look. We've got our batteries being produced there. What else did we need to produce for our blue circuits? We've got our sulfur already, and then we needed our engine units. So there's 23 assembling machines needed to produce our engine units. So let's just have a quick look. We shall build them here. Okay, so we need 23 assembling machines assembling our engine units, and we know that each will, every 10 seconds we're going to use 2 pipes, 1 iron gear wheel, 1 steel plate. We know that an assembler will produce 2 pipes every second. That is correct, and we will produce 2 iron gear wheels every second as well. So for iron pipes, we're going to need 3 assemblers creating these, and we are going to need 2 gear wheels producing, 2 assemblers producing gear wheels. So that will be the start of our build, and we will put them 1, 2, 3. Let's take that. Actually, we'll give them their own. We're going to give these their own belt each for now, because I'm going to mix iron gear wheels with steel as that comes down. So this will be our pipes, and that will be iron, and that iron will come to there, and we will even it up onto the belt there. Out, out, out. And that will be iron in. That's our pipes done. And now we also need to do the gear wheels. Whoops. 1, 2. Actually, let's open this up a little bit, and we'll do that another way. And this will be iron once again. And they will come out onto here, and that will be steel come on the other side. So this is our gear wheels. Just quick and dirty there. And let's connect up our iron. 2, 2, 2. Ooh, let's have a look. We're going to need to jump that. Can we jump it? No, we're going to need a undergrounder, which ironically is going to take iron gear wheels. So we'll need a big one of those to bring that across, and then we're going to need to do the same for this one. And that is going to use a majority of our iron, so we're going to need to start bringing in some more iron from somewhere, I feel. That will probably use up the last of what we've got. And then we will also bring some steel across. Whoops, dearie me. We'll also bring some steel across. And that will go onto this line there. Okay, let's just make sure that we're jumping the belt appropriately each time. And 1, 2. And that we are respecting those gaps. Whoops, and again, there we go. Okay, let's hook these up to power. Oh, and let's actually power these ones as well. So that should be it. And then what we now need are 23 assembling machines, all producing engine units. So let's make it tileable. We are going to run out of those. And engine units are there. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4. Oh, and we will need to bring these back the other way. There we go, because we want to use them in our blue science build. So let's just fill in all of these gaps along the way here. We knew we'd run out of the fast inserters, so let's pick some more up of those. We will need another line so we can get both sets of resources into the engine unit. And that is engine units being produced. We can jump that across. 1, 2. Let's pick up. And this is why I have long reach, because if not, I spend my entire life going backwards and forwards. And finally, what do we need for the... We need 27 of those. So let's just build that one nice and quickly. Have we got the room for 27? Have we got the room? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We just do not. So we'll just hook it back a little bit. We'll just hook it back and that will be absolutely fine. We'll need some more of those as well. Oh, and we've got our solar on the way. I will probably do that off camera. Blue, blue, whoops, blue. And we want 2 rows going this way, and that means we want 1 blue and 1 red long-armed inserter, and they will come out there, and that will come along this way for us. And let's just ever so quickly, oh no, we'll get there when we'll do that when we come to it. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2. And then we need to come back 22, 4, 6, 8. So we'll just bring this down. Whoops. And here we are. Theoretically, this should be everything we need to produce 100 blue science in a minute. Just wait for them all to catch up and finish it all for us. Let's get those bits going as well, and then we will hook it up in just a moment. So we need sulfur, advanced circuits and engine units. Let's do the advanced circuits on the inside, and they're only coming on one side. Of course, that is a problem that I have designed myself, so we will go and fix that off screen between episodes. This will be our red circuits, and then we also need sulfur and engine units. So sulfur can actually come down nice and easily just on this bus there. Whoops. I will leave that there for now, and then I will have to go over that one. Sulfur can go onto the top. Let's just do it there. And that can be a sulfur for us. And then we can bring in the engine units, and what's going, of course we have not even connected up the power to the engine units. Oh gosh me, gosh. How many of these did we have? I can't remember. Let's do a quick count. 24. Okay, so 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Halfway down we want to just equalize the way, just so we can get them on nice and easily, and then we'll break it up onto the half belt again down this end. It's just for quicker travel there. There, have we managed to connect everything up now that we need for blue science, I wonder? Did I apparently not put any red? There we go. I don't know why I didn't. There we are. Don't know why I didn't put them in the first place, but apparently it's one of those nights tonight. So we've got our first engines going along. Everything's still full there. It's still being all looked after. And let's just watch it. Let's just watch our engines come and get in to make our first blue sciences. And it just needs just the two engines. First engine, second engine, and there we go. Our first blue sciences being produced, and I think that's a really good place for us to end tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe so we can get this channel off the ground. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.